Hi guys, welcome to Stunner Share. So today in this video, what we are going to see is we are going to see Nifty analysis using CPR strategy as well as price action, and also the updates whatever I have posted in Telegram channel. All these things will be covered in this session. So coming back before going into the Nifty analysis, I would request everyone to kindly go and watch the post market analysis which was posted on Monday. That will give you some hint to you guys. So kindly go and watch that. So before entering much into this video, I will also show what has happened on post market, what I said on post market analysis of Monday. So kindly watch that before going into it. So see here. Off camera. Now I mentioned a tweet clearly that if suppose, let me clear the CPRs. If suppose the 15 minutes time frame is not going to be touched, so if the 15 minutes high, the current day high, it is not going to get touched, then if suppose any reversal is seen, then what I said is like current day low is highly possible. And okay, let me stop over here itself. Kindly watch the video again. So what did I tell is like if suppose Nifty is high is not going to get touched, and if suppose any reversal is seen, then what I clearly mentioned is like current day low is highly possible. The same thing whatever I have told on Monday, it has happened today. This is the current day high. So once after this is the current day high, once after getting a small support at CPR, the market started moving upside, and once after started moving upside, a lot of rejection is seen over here. Why a lot of rejection is seen over here? It is nothing but the same zone. Yesterday also it faced some rejection over here. That is the same zone. It was facing some rejections over there, and after that it started moving. It started giving a rejection and started falling down. And as I said in the previous video, if suppose the 15 minutes high is not going to get broken, if suppose you could see a rejection, then the current day low is highly possible, and that is what has clearly happened, and that is how I booked my profit. Clear? I took my entry over here itself. Why did I take my entry over here? That will be a good question. So basically what I expected was like I took this as a reversal, and a follow-up candle is also seen. So below this candle, I was expecting that the market will start to fall. Clear? But what happened is like this candle showed a small sort of rejection. So what I did is like, okay, whatever it may be, we have taken an entry. We have to stick to our stop loss as well as the target, whatever we have kept. So this is the line where the rejection was seen. So what I did was like, if suppose above this candle's high, if suppose above this candle's high, if any close is going to happen, then we will exit for sure. So that is what I decided. And after that, if you guys could see, another sort of rejections and stop loss hunting, everything happened, but I did not place my stop loss. I waited for a proper close to exit, and it did not happen. And after that, the market started falling towards current day's low. If you guys have any doubts, you guys can go to the Telegram channel. And this is the morning profit, forget about it. And yes, this was the, sorry. Yeah, this was the entry, and after that I have booked my profit at 367.5, and 3,731 was my profit for Nifty trade alone. So that is what I have shared. So this was the clear cut entry. This I have told in the Monday's post market analysis video also. If people had noticed that, if people we have to be very ready. We have to be very cautious. We have to be very ready. And now there will be a question. How we will know whether the candle will reject or not, whether it will give a sideways action or not? I just explained with the support and resistance concept. I told that this fall might happen, and that is what has happened. But to addition to this, what I noticed is like, I saw a pattern over here. Let me remove CPR. I saw a pattern over here. This is the height and all those things I have marked using line chart. And as per line chart, I have marked the trend line resistance and the trend line support. And inside that, a small corrective wave was also seen. corrective wave, it's related to Elliott wave. Let's forget about that. It takes a lot of time to understand. So now there will be a question based on this. After seeing this rejection, it started giving a fall, and still my stop loss will be if suppose any candle is closing above these two highs, I have to exit the trade. So that is for sure. So now what I need to do is like I need to ensure what should be my stop loss. For example, if I am using CPR, I will tell the stop loss will be target. I am using CPR, I will be saying the target will be current day low or support 1. But if you are going with the concept of pattern, this was the target which I expected. Clearly it has gone to the stop. It has gone to the target, whatever has been mentioned. See, plus or minus, it is possible because I have updated clearly in that Twitter account saying that Nifty, I feel 11,050 is possible today or tomorrow. It can happen tomorrow also. Why it can happen tomorrow? Because if you guys see the chart, or if you guys see the analysis, whatever I have shared in the channel, on the Monday analysis, what I have told is like the Camarilla has closed above H4 and H5 is highly possible. The H5 was lying at 11,080. It did not happen on the same day. It happened on the next day. So the same way, what I was expecting is like, if suppose I know market is going to fall, but I was not expecting this big fall and this sudden up also I was not expecting, honestly. So I was expecting that, okay, if market is going to fall, what would be my target? I was keeping a target of 11,050 and the low which was found for today is 11,051. You guys can check this low. This low is 11,057.25. Clear? So this is how I analyze the Nifty chart. And all these analyses are already there in YouTube. All these analyses are already there in post-market analysis. I would request each and everyone to watch the video cautiously and see what is happening on the next days. Because what I would say is like whatever is happening in the charts, either it may be Nifty, Bank Nifty or any stock chart or any market chart, the history will get repeated. Clear? So the history will get repeated. So that is what has actually happened for today. So now let's see what was said in Camarilla. So Camarilla shown a clear rejection from H5, but we did not have any trade from H5. And after that, what happened is like it also did not close below the L4. If suppose a close below L4 would have triggered the entry towards L5, and that was also happened between. In between, what has happened is like it started taking support at L3 and the target was H3, and it started getting rejected at H3 and the target was L3, and this is what is happening from 9:45 to 1 o'clock. And after that, once it started giving a close below L4, then its target of L5 was hit. If you guys are using 15 minutes time frame, it is also what I could see is like the Camarilla is very, very narrow, and the difference between or the gap between H3, H4, H5 is very, very less. So according to these situations, you should go for 5 minutes chart. But I would not prefer 5 minute chart. But if you guys are going for 5 minute chart, then you need to be very cautious on the trade. Try to get experience. So if you see over here, it did not close below H4. It gave a big wick, and after that, once it started taking support at L3, above this candle, if anyone would have tried, their target was H3, and it is a pure form of scalping trade. And again, it started showing some rejections. If suppose anyone has taken a rejection over here, and then their target was L3. Once after giving a close at L4, its target was L5, and that is what has happened in Camarilla. Today, Camarilla was very, very close and narrow. So trading in that, you need a lot of experience on that. And that's why I avoided Camarilla today. I did not tweet much on Camarilla. So coming back to CPR was very, very clean and neat. So CPR was very, very clean and neat. What was shown in CPR is simple. It started getting, it was a gap up, fine. It started getting rejected from the moment it got rejected at R2, and from the moment it was open. And after that, Nifty started falling. So now this is where I feel myself a bit proud, because if you guys see the pre-market analysis, in the pre-market analysis, I have said everything very neat and clean. I told that 2 days of Virgin CPR can act as support, because Virgin CPR can act as a good support, and that is what I expected, and that is what I also mentioned. And I also mentioned that the resistance levels will be 11,240 and 11,350. And if you guys see over the high of today is 11,232. Plus or minus 5 points, 10 points, please excuse me. And 11,232 was the high. And after that, it started getting rejected and closed below CPR. So closed below CPR was the actual zone of what to say. A bearishness was seen on the day. And then it started getting support at S1 and the previous day low, and started moving towards previous day high. And once it was not able to sustain above previous day high, and after that it again started falling, and this one particular candle again engulfing the CPR completely, it showed a good bearishness towards S3. And S3 is where it again went for a zone, and it again closed. To be very honest, it has closed above the previous day low. So tomorrow we need to watch on how the price action is going to react. Why I am saying tomorrow we need to watch on how the price action to react is like, previous day low, though it got broken twice in a day, but it did not close below previous day low. So that is giving some hint that market is a bit of in a confusion state. It is okay to fall, but it says that I need a proper good rejection zone to get rejected and then go for a fall. These sentences might confuse you, but based on experience or based on chart saying all those things, you guys can understand that. So for now, you guys understand that though there was a good fall, market closed above the previous day high. Now the CPR for tomorrow is a overlapping lower value CPR, and the candles at the last 1 hour zone, 1 hour or 45 minute zone, it was showing more of bullishness. So we need to expect what market is trying to do tomorrow. Opening print of the candle matters a lot. And like today, where I have holded the trade for more than 25 points or 50 points, I will not be holding the trade for tomorrow. Why? Because tomorrow it is an expiry day. Premium decay will be happening. So I would tell you guys, try to be a scalper, try to, in an expiry day, try to buy at support and sell at resistance. So that will reduce the premium decay. But in the case of any sideways movement like last week, then we cannot help. So what I would tell you is, guys, tomorrow's opening print is very, very, very needed, and try to watch it carefully on how the opening print is happening. So based on that, try to take a trade or try to analyze or try to watch the charts. But one thing to be very cautious is tomorrow it is an expiry day. So please be aware of it. So this is all about the Nifty analysis which has been done with respect to Camarilla, price action, candlestick theory, as well as using CPR. And tomorrow is one sec. So tomorrow is overlapping CPR as well as it is an expiry day. So what I would request you guys is to be very cautious, try to be very careful, because anything can happen tomorrow, because I'm expecting a good sideways market in the start of the day, and after that a good movement can be seen. Otherwise a good movement on the start of the day, and then a thing can be seen. So other levels of support and resistance and all those things will be shared in pre-market analysis. So what I want to request you guys is like, try to see the pre-market report. See, I have started this in this week only. I'm not an expert at all, so it is up to you guys. But at least I'm saying something useful to you guys. So try to use that and try to get benefited on that. So try to use it and try to get benefited on that, because I told Reliance it has resist zone. We need to check on how to break out happens. It broke above previous day high, and it was staying above that only. So these all things you have to analyze. And also what I said was like the resistance zone and the support zone. I told two stocks for the week itself. Hero performed today and Monday, and Ultratech performed yesterday. So all these can be utilized. Narrow CPR stocks, only 3 stocks were there: HCL Tech, Hero, and Coal India. Coal India and Hero performed well. So all these things are shared for you guys only. Try to utilize that so that you guys need not depend on any screeners, any alerts, anything. Just stick on to whatever has been shared before market and try to utilize it, try to check on those charts, check how it has happened, what all has happened. So what all has been happened? Try to check in that. And this is the yesterday I took a what is that? Yesterday I took a BTST of P, and then I got some good profit in the 4 minutes of the day, and 2% of it. And how I traded on this, how I took it, that can't be shared here now, because it takes a lot of time to share it. It needs a lot of experience also. That is why. And then I have also explained how and all those things. I took a BTS and how I booked and all those things, but I did not tell how did I took an entry on that. And then a lot of updates on Nifty and all those things happened. And after that, I took trade on the narrow CPR stocks, and I got a profit this much. And after that, I closed my positional trade on Adani Enterprises. It has a potential to move till 180, but I'm not okay with that. I felt okay, it's happy for getting some returns. And 155 to 168, I feel it is bit good. 7% or 8% returns, it is really good. So that is why I exited. And I gave a escort call. Escorts did not perform well, and there was a lot of complaints from people saying like the SL was big and the target was less. See, the SL, whatever I wanted to give, it will be based on the safest SL, and the targets, whichever I wanted to give, it will be next resistances. So sometimes the SL has to be bigger. Otherwise, I can just give a call saying like buy escorts and book it whenever you feel comfortable. Before going to the stop loss, the high made was 1209.90. But I did not. But I was like sticking to my SL because I was expecting a good movement, but unfortunately, it did not perform well. It happens. We cannot blame the market. And people asking me that all those things, risk reward is less. But watch other stocks, other things, whichever I posted, whether the risk reward was favoring or not. Every time risk reward favoring, it is not possible in my case. But somehow I will just give a proper update in the channel, because even though I give a 10-point SL or 100-point SL, I will be trailing the SL whenever I feel a safest low has been made. So I will be trailing on based on that. So that is not at all an issue at all. So even people started blaming on all those things. Fine, let's move on with that. And even in the weekly performance report, whatever I have shared over here, this target, whatever I have said, it was not calculated based on safe target. It was calculated only on the risky target. When I said risky, people can also book. That is where the point I have told. And after that, the higher low made, which would have gone beyond the target. But I do not calculate based on that. I am calculating only based on this. So to me, it is like fine with that. And I also gave an update very clearly about Nifty CPR falling and all those things. Try to utilize that. And I also gave the update on how I confidently holded the Nifty trade, though after after taking a position, it was in a loss zone. How I confidently holded the trade, I showed everything over here. And then also my mentor appreciated me for pre-analysis report, and that is also posted over here. This Telegram channel is looking like a diary for me. I am posting whatever I feel at that time over there. Try to utilize that, and you will get a lot of knowledge from that. Because even after after the market, I'm sharing that I have shared all these things in pre-market, and it has happened the same way. But still, people are not able to get convinced. Anyways, fine, good to go with whatever I feel like I'm doing. So these are the narrow CPR stocks for tomorrow: ICICI Bank, Bharti Airtel, Grasim, and HCL Technologies. So that's it from me. And if you have any queries, do let me know in the comment section. And I have also planned for membership plans, and all those things are ready. And there are 3 levels: basic, intermediate, as well as advanced. And I have placed prices for all the 3 levels. And based on other people's comments and requests also, what I would request you guys is like, I have already determined what are the contents to be filled in the basic, intermediate, and advanced levels. If you guys need me to, if you guys have any suggestions to how to categorize it, kindly you guys can comment in the below video. So that's it from my end. If you guys feel the content is good, kindly give a like. If you guys feel more of knowledge needs to be shared, or I'm sharing something wrong, kindly do comment me in the comment section. If you feel the knowledge needs to be shared to others, kindly give a share. Thanks a lot. Stay tuned for more videos.